It's January 5th, 2023. I'm Todd Dunn, and it's about 2 p.m. and on a dreary, foggy day, and I am here at the Great Harbor Marina in Southwest Harbor, Maine, because I saw something on their webcam yesterday that I thought might make an interesting video. And that is this. Yes, that's a schooner that had been hanging on a mooring out in the harbor for quite a long time, and it has apparently come off the mooring. And it showed up here a couple of days ago. I first noticed it yesterday morning, and it's not really very visible at high tide because the entire hull and deck is underwater. We're about 2 hours from low right now, but all you can see at high tide is the masts. So that boat has clearly been holed by going up on the rocks there, and it is, in addition to being on the rocks, completely sunk. As I said, the entire hull and deck is underwater at high tide. So I don't know what the story is on it, when it showed up or anything. I'm going to see if I can find somebody here at the marina to ask. They hopefully will have some information, and we'll be able to get a little more info. So that's the excitement here in Southwest Harbor, Maine in January 2023. Well, I happened to find somebody who told me that that boat has been there since December 23rd, when we had the big windstorm here with the 80-mile-per-hour gusts out of the east. And that is indeed the boat which was hanging on a mooring out near the Coast Guard. And it's been there for a couple of years, and it finally let go. And I'm guessing from the fact that it is completely submerged at high tide that the boat is going to be essentially a complete loss. Assuming it even had insurance. I don't know if it did or not. As I said, it's been there for a long time. And you can see it out there again. I'll zoom in on it a little bit. And there it is, hanging out there on the rocks. And yesterday there was a salvage barge that went over by it. I don't know if it's too big for the local salvage barge to lift out or not, but given that it's been completely submerged and it's been there now for over a week, for almost 2 weeks, 2 weeks tomorrow, that boat is certainly going to be a very significant loss. It's obviously holed, or it wouldn't be completely submerged at high tide. So all the systems on board, all the electrical, the engine, etc., is probably at this point toast. 2 weeks full of salt water is not good for mechanicals, and 2 weeks of alternate submersion for the electrical system will have destroyed it as well. So that's unfortunate, but that's what happens here in the winter, and that is why it is not such a great idea to leave your boat on a mooring for the winter. Because even if you're able to check it more or less every few days, it just takes one bad day when the wind is a little bit fresh for a boat to come off the mooring and end up on the rocks. And if it's rough when that happens, well, that's pretty much the end of the boat if it pounds on the rocks. Okay, just wanted to show you this little piece of excitement here in Southwest Harbor, Maine. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, and if you haven't, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel? Thanks for watching.